no, so they're fighting in welterweight.
Yep, welterweight, buddy.
Wow. Yeah, so they would have ran into Mayweather.
Hold on. What's the title of this video? Let's do the.
Do a prediction if you want.
No, hold on. So we have Crawford versus Errol Spence.
Errol Spence Jr.
Why don't we do the argument for Crawford? Let's do the argument for Crawford. Why Crawford would take the how the heck is Crawford gonna even take this fight? Like, how's he gonna take the W in this fight?
Crawford could take a lot of punishment. That's for sure.
Well, from what we could see in the highlights,
he literally just takes punishment all day, which is
that's not a good thing though. But
it'll catch up to you.
Well, hold on. This ain't why Crawford's gonna lose. This is why. This is the argument of why.
It goes both ways.
What can he? How's he gonna win this fight? If he's gonna be the clear victor, how is he gonna take this fight from Errol Spence? Not of course. We both pretty much know that Errol Spence is pretty much gonna be the most difficult fight of his career.
Yeah, they're both at the top of their weight class for sure. I think Errol Spence would have to just drag him all the way through 12 rounds to take him out. He's not gonna knock out Crawford. Errol Spence would have to.
No. I don't want to hear what Errol Spence is gonna do or how he's gonna win this. I want to know Crawford. I want to know what Bud Crawford is gonna do to win this fight against Errol Spence.
All right, Crawford would have to really put down, like, just gas pedal, like, straight for it. Try to get a knockout or knockdowns early on. Probably like by the 6th round, you don't want to have him worn down.
So put the work in early.
A lot of pressure early, yeah.
Put the work in early.
Do not make it to the 10th round. You're not gonna win.
Don't overexert yourself early.
He doesn't. It's either one or the other. There's no in between. Either he puts in the work early.
Oh man, this is. Yo man, this is a. I'm not gonna lie, Errol Spence is a problem.
I don't think Errol Spence has it though. I don't think Errol Spence has the same thing that he had before that accident. He has the eye problem.
I think he's demonstrated that some of that is still there.
Yeah, you could say that.
Now my question is, if it does go the distance to the 12th round, can Crawford hang in there?
No. I think Spence would just he would win probably by decision if it goes all the way. Guaranteed.
Spence by decision.
Guaranteed.
Just because of the sheer output.
His output numbers are insane. He just has the endurance.
Oh, yeah.
Crawford doesn't have the endurance. Nowhere near.
Bro, I see Spence fights and Spence is he's just throwing punches like he has a Chinese factory running or something. You know what? He has sweatshop workers making these punches for him. And he makes them for cents on the dollar.
Yeah, he looks fresh. he literally looks fresh.
Bro.
He looks fresh late into the fight, which is weird.
Bro.
It reminds me of Lomachenko almost, how he could just continue that fast-paced output nonstop. Yeah.
It's that Texas heat. No, but hold on. Go back to Crawford winning this fight. Because I'm not going to lie. Crawford can win this fight. You know what I mean? Crawford has a lot of talent. He's a great counter puncher. He's very sharp and fast in his punches.
Yeah.
He has the opportunity to win this fight. I don't think Errol Spence has the sting that Crawford has behind his punches.
I think Crawford definitely has a lot more power, and that's going to pose a problem for Spence. Now, the thing about Crawford is he does overexert himself with the fight with Porter. He was tying him up.
So that's the truth. They both fought Porter. So that's a fight we can use to see what each fighter has against the same person.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Guaranteed.
So what do you think? What's the difference? The major difference you saw when Crawford fought Porter, and when Spence fought Porter. What did you see differently there?
I think
the way they both won, but how did they do it? They did it in their own way.
Yeah, I think Crawford really just got in the pocket with him. Just really started to overly aggressive, staying in there. He started fighting on the back foot at the same time, and then once it got to the mid to late rounds, around 7th, 8th, even around then, he started tying him up a little bit by the ropes and just kept overexerting Porter's ability to stay in there, because Porter doesn't have the actual endurance. Crawford has a little bit more. put the pressure on him. Now for Spence, Spence just took him in deep. He just took him into the deep end of the pool, grabbed him by the legs, and just dragged him down. Let's see who.
Because that's one of the things that I noticed about Spence. He's not a one hit a quitter guy.
No.
He's I'm gonna hit it till it's over.
He doesn't stop.
He doesn't stop. He's gonna drown you. That's called drowning somebody. When you don't have time to breathe, you're getting punched so many times, and so many punches are coming from different angles that it's like, when do I have a break? Your mind is running. I think that's one of the things that happens a lot in boxing. When a boxer has such a high output like Errol Spence, it actually, your mind is constantly running, trying to dodge, trying to figure out what he's doing.
Oh, it's a psychological game.
It's a psychological game, and he's actually burning people out psychologically. Like he's burning their brains out, and not only burning their brains out, but he's burning them out physically because this it's hard to keep out with this output. You know?
Yeah, it's like a high octane, nonstop, like a barrage, constantly just dabbing you up, tapping you up nonstop. And that's actually how he beats a lot of his opponents when he takes them down for a TKO or through knockout. He just brings them down, and they're not necessarily hurt like a one-punch knockout type of power that they feel. They just feel like constant pressure that just mentally just taxes you. And once you take a knee or once you fall down, once you're down,
you're like,
you hear the count, and you're like, I can get up. I can keep fighting him, but I don't know how the hell I'm going to get through this. You just see him literally looking at you, and as soon as you get up, he's ready to keep coming at the same pace, nonstop.
Listen,
going.
This is supposed to be a Terence Crawford video, and we just keep going on about. I'm just gonna be honest with you. To me, it's shocking how Spence could do this. It's shocking. And let me tell you something. I understand he was in that car accident. Shockingly, he didn't break a bone in his body. He might have had a small concussion or something, but bro, this guy his endurance must take him to. He must have some godly endurance that he could survive this.
Yeah, it's a little insane. Honestly,
one thing that I want to mention is Errol Spence. He had that eye problem, so he had an eye problem in one of his eyes from a fight that he had before, and they say that hey, maybe he might have a little bit of trouble with that, but who's to know?
All right, so I think the more we talk about it, the more it's evident that just Crawford is not. Crawford would have to basically just knock him out early. Like, but if it's not for that, he's not gonna win. He doesn't have the tools in his arsenal. He's just not ready. Now, I don't think he's gonna get any better.
I think he does.
I don't think he has it. I think Spence has it pretty locked down. But again, the question is Spence at 100%? Is he there? Or is he burnt out? Because if he's burnt out, there's no saving him.
Nah, from what I saw in that pre-fight show that they have for Showtime or whatever, bro, Spence is better than ever.
Spence is definitely focusing on his output, which is his strong, his forte.
I was letting you know how how the whole belt thing situation was going down with Crawford. How he was in the WBO. He had the pool of fighters he was fighting up against, which wasn't the best. But then you had Spence, who had a way bigger pool of people he could, just keep going with.
Yeah, that's actually one of the major problems I think in boxing overall. It's just literally the constant politics. The politics. You had the same issue with in the heavyweights with Fury and Wilder. Wilder took the belt from
Joshua too.
Yeah, Wilder got his what was it? It was over 10 title defenses. About 10 title defenses for the WBO, was it?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Well, Fury took that decisively throughout their 3 matches.
I think Fury is IBF.
Is it IBF?
I think so. Or Premier Boxing. I don't know. One of
There's too many belts. It's they call it the alphabet soup of belts.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. I know that Joshua was with the Zone, so I know that network was holding it down for Joshua. And then Fury, he was on ESPN and he was doing his IBF thing or IBO. I don't know. But yeah, there was a problem where they couldn't fight each other. I know the lineal champion was Fury when Wilder got into the ring with him. So that was one of the big issues because Wilder was the champion, but he wasn't the lineal champion. So
Yeah,
was a big
Furier's had the lineal championship since he beat one of the Klitschko's
yeah,
back then.
yeah.
Which was his claim to fame, I guess, for Fury.
So let's wrap it up quick, and we're gonna kill it with this. Crawford wins this.
Well, let's do predictions. Let's do a prediction. You go with your prediction first, and I'll go second. Or
Let's make the Spence video. Let's make the Spence version of this video tomorrow, if we can,
Okay.
and then we'll do a prediction video after that.
you want to do a? Also, this is supposed to be a Crawford video.
This is a Crawford video
We've been
all the
talking-
way. This is a Crawford video all the way. It's just Spence is a problem. We know he's a problem.
I think Spence has the spotlight on him for this fight for sure. I think he's decisively.
But
Seems like he's got it.
But all the other boxers thinks Crawford is gonna take it.
There are. You're not wrong actually.
All the
That's
other
funny
boxers say, "Hey, Crawford has this in the bag.
That just
He's
seems
fast.
so weird to me.
He's mean. Is there something about Crawford we can't see that maybe other boxers can?" I think it's the demeanor.
I'll take the next 24 hours and polish up on my Crawford. I got to rewatch all his fights, son. I don't mind. I could binge watch those. He's a beast.
No, Crawford is a beast.
Yeah, he's put in the work for sure. He's just taking care of everybody one back to back to back. They're literally brawls, just like a complete. It's almost like reminds me of Pacquiao.
Yeah, but you said you saw it yourself. Pacquiao wasn't fighting off the back foot, Baba.
Now Pacquiao was literally
My man.
pressuring you nonstop on top of you, going.
Exactly. He wasn't fighting off his back foot. That's something to say.
Yeah, if you look at Crawford's stance while he's fighting, he'll engage he'll wait till you engage him.
Counter.
No, but a normal counter puncher will literally sort of lean in and to get more power in. Crawford does this thing where he's on his back leg, he lets you swing at him, and then he does almost like a rear leaning throw. There's no power there. I feel like there shouldn't be any power there unless you're Wilder with his shotgun that he has going on.
No, heavyweights are a different animal.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so there we have it. If you guys want to see the Spence version of this video where we discuss why we think Spence is going to take it, you guys already know, hit the video right here in the corner, and you guys already know, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, let us know what you guys think. Until next time.